Tonight, on Unsolved Mysteries, find out who gives a bad word Bigfoot. Update! Apparently nobody bad word.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Today our adventure on search for Sasquatch takes us to Squatch Mountain. We're on the road right now. We'll be entering Squatch Mountain here shortly. Squatch Mountain. Howdy. Welcome to another edition of Search for Sasquatch with Tom Abernathy. And I'm your host, Tom Abernathy. If you'll notice behind me, we have Squatch Mountain, as the locals call it. There's been several sightings of a Squatch, and several footprints, and also some torn off cedar trees where the Squatch has been marking his territory. We're going to adventure up there this evening and see if we can't find some sign. We'll report next on top of Squatch Mountain. Again, I'm not currently sponsored, but when I'm searching for a Squatch, especially on Squatch Mountain, I never leave home without a Cliff chocolate chip peanut crunch bar. These are delicious snacks. They're high in energy, and they get me through searching for Squatch on Squatch Mountain. That's a Cliff bar, Cliff energy bar, Squatchy. There's been Squatch tracks spotted around this water trough used by livestock. As you can tell, it's pretty rough country out by Squatch Mountain, so if a Squatch is going to come get a drink, one of these water sources for livestock would be a perfect place to maybe bathe off a little bit.
Splish splash!
Rinse his stinky self off, maybe get a drink. But this is looking good. This is really squatchy around here. Fellow Squatchers, there's no turning back now. We've made the trek. We're at the base of Squatch Mountain. We're about to head up. It's go time. We've made it to the top. I found a possible lair of Sasquatch. This is good. Possible bedding material. Possibly a good place to get out of the elements. We're gonna press on. We got movement up here. We've got movement. Squatch movement. Possible Squatch. There he was. Possible Squatch. Buzzard. Buzzards. Squatch could be possibly eating on some decay. We'll go for this. Tom Abernathy here, reporting on top of Squatch Mountain. We've made it. We saw some sign. Had a possible encounter. There is a dead carcass over there. We haven't investigated to see what it is, where the buzzards are. We're going to do some more investigation. There's a buzzard. But we'll report back. We found a possible bedding site. When you're squatching, you can't be too careful. That's why I trust Blue Cross Blue Shield with all my healthcare needs. Not only are they a great healthcare company, but they also have a great glass cleaning product. That's Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're squatchy. Are you? Like my grandpa used to tell me, thunder in February, freeze in April, squatch in May. Well, it's May, and it's feeling squatchy. I don't do much day squatching, but sometimes you just gotta get out and make it happen. We thought a storm was gonna come in tonight, kind of hazy off, so we thought we'd try to beat the storm. But this does make me hungry. I'm glad I brought my Cliff Bar chocolate chip peanut butter crunch, because when you get squatching in the day, it gets pretty hungry. Cliff Bar, nutrition for sustained energy. Cliff Bar, squatchy. We're gonna try maybe maybe some howls and just see if we get a response. Whoop! Whoop! I like to do some light barks. Yep! Squatchy. That little gray dot is the Squatch mobile. Long way to go. Just more searching for Sasquatch. Squatchy. The cedar trees marked by the Squatch. You can see he just ripped that limb down to mark his territory. There's several more like that. They're here. We just don't know if they're still here, if they've moved on. Another cedar tree that a Squatch has pushed over to mark his territory. This just tells you how powerful these beasts really are. Squatchy. Just found some Squatch hair not far from that tree that was mangled by the Sasquatch. We're going to take this back, send it off to the lab, get it tested, and see what the results are. Squatchy. I think we just jumped to maybe a day watcher, having some rocks thrown at us, or maybe a Squatch. We're going to move on down because I don't like this.
You've got mail.
Tom Abernathy here. We're going to try a new segment of the show today and read some fan mail. First one is from John from Benbrook, Texas, just outside of Fort Worth. John writes, Tom, are you sure you're just not tracking your former girlfriend and not the Sasquatch? Ha ha. John, real funny, big guy. My current girlfriend is actually on tour as a Victoria's Secret model, for your information, Big John. That concludes our show for this week. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, if you have questions about Squatch or products that we have on the show or would like to sponsor us, please send us an email at tomabernathy22@gmail.com. That's tomabernathy22@gmail.com. We hope to hear from you soon. Say Squatchies, my Squatch brothers and sisters. Tom Abernathy here.
Bad word.
Take two. Tom Abernathy here. Now when I'm in the Squatch woods, you never find me without a... Ow! What the...
Bad word.
I'm in the stickers. I gotta move. Squatch! Ugh. Son of a...
Bad word. Bad word.
Ah! That's gonna leave a mark. Ugh. Hurt the dang camera. Squatchy.
Open Gangnam Style.